Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Dropshutter Hayden here, and today you saw the trailer reaction from me earlier, and in that video I said that I might do an information breakdown over just everything that I could find over Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I'm going to go ahead and follow through with that. I've got all of the information that I can find on the internet, from watching YouTube videos to checking Charlie Intel. And of course, all of the links to the things that I found will be down in the description so you guys can check them out. To start off, this is one of the biggest ones for me. It's that cross-platform play between Xbox, PS4, and PC is confirmed. So the days of having your friends on one console and not being able to play with friends on another console is over for Call of Duty. We've seen games such as Fortnite do this on their own, and it is awesome to see Call of Duty do this as well. The next big thing is that there is no season pass. The season pass is completely gone, and with that, all DLC is going to be free. So you're going to have free DLC maps that will just be updated into the game. This is an amazing feature, honestly. I enjoyed for a while being able to have the regular, you pay for a map pack or whatever. But over the past few years, I've been seeing the problems with that and understanding why that's not a good system. It is great that we are getting free DLC. That is always a positive. The next thing I found is that there is a possibility that PS4 will remain in their exclusivity deal, but Activision has not confirmed this. The only reason why is there was a trailer from PlayStation that was put up that said that they had the 7-day exclusivity, similar to how they had in Black Ops 4. If this happens, I think that we're still in a state where we're not exactly there yet in terms of just game maturity. I don't think that there should be any exclusivity. I don't think one player base should be punished for wanting to play on their certain platform. Me personally, all of my friends are on Xbox, so that's what I play on. I have a PS4 and I have a PC, but I mainly play on Xbox just because that's what my friends are on. But yeah, in my opinion, I think we should move past the days of exclusivity. I think everybody should just get the content on their own at the same time. But nonetheless, there is a possibility that there could be the 7-day exclusivity deal rather than having it all at the same time. The release date for the game is set for October 25th. And with that, there's going to be 3 digital editions and 3 physical editions. Those are just what's been confirmed so far. The digital editions are going to be the standard edition, the operator edition, and the operator enhanced edition. The standard edition is going to be $59.99, the operator edition is going to be $79.99, and the operator enhanced edition is going to be $99.99. As for the physical game, this is the straight base game. Is just the standard edition that is again going to be $59.99. And then as far as GameStop, they're going to be doing their exclusive game packages that they normally do. I'm sure that Game in the UK is going to do this as well. I'm just not sure if it's going to be these exact editions, but there is going to be the Precision edition and the Dark edition of the games. The Precision is going to be $99.99 and the Dark is going to be $199. I'm sure that this will be something similar to how in Black Ops 4 they had the one with the mystery box that opened up and all of the stuff was in there. I'm sure it's going to be similar to something like that in terms of there's going to be like a giant thing, or like in Black Ops 3 there was the mini fridge. There's going to be some big item in that box, but nothing has been confirmed for that edition on what's going to be in it. Below, I will leave information on what each edition holds. There will be an image, or actually more or less a link to Charlie Intel's Twitter, which will show you the image of the digital editions. And then I believe it's on Charlie Intel as well, where they showed the GameStop exclusive one. And let me just tell you, I'm personally, unless there's something insane in the Dark edition, I'm going to be going for the Precision edition, because there's a set of Control Freaks in there and a Control Freak skin to put over your controller. So 100% going to be at least getting that for one of my consoles. Moving past that, the progression is all across all game modes. There's in Black Ops 4, I think that this is a major problem. If you earn Dark Matter in Black Ops 4 in multiplayer, you cannot use it in Blackout. That's just an example of something. That's no more. If you do something in campaign, that's going to be working along with multiplayer. So you're not going to be punished for wanting to play the campaign. While you're playing campaign, your progress is going to go amongst all game modes. So that's definitely a good thing. So along with that, there's going to be a co-op mode. From the sounds of it, it's going to be something similar to Spec Ops from the older Modern Warfare games. I think that this is nice. I'm going to miss zombies if zombies is not in the game, but I definitely think it's a good switch up because we've literally had zombies for like the past 3 years in a row, or 4 years in a row. Like ever since Advanced Warfare, we've had zombies in every Call of Duty. So I think it's a good switch up to do something new, or more or less bring back something from the old days. So along with that, there is going to be a brand new engine. This engine is what people describe as just beefy. Like it can handle a ton. It's got things in there for photorealism, volumetric lighting, streaming in textures, 4K HDR, DirectX ray tracing. There is like so much going on with this new engine that is going to just make the game look better, like look way better. Call of Duty Modern Warfare is not going to be a sequel. It's not going to be a prequel either. It is a brand new story. Along with that, Price is in the trailer. It's very visible that he's in the trailer. This could mean that the older characters such as Soap and Ghost could come back in some way, shape, or form. They've been hinted at from what some of the people who actually went and saw the game, but they were never shown. So it's not 100% confirmed that they'll be in there or not. It's just something to notice. But the brand new story element, basically what they're saying is that with how Modern Warfare 3 left off, if they were to try to continue that storyline, it would no longer be a realistic game. Just due to the nuclear stuff that was going on in Modern Warfare 3. It's that whole, the Modern Warfare trilogy is basically done in terms of that storyline. What they're doing now is they're going back and almost in a way starting over. Not to say that the old games were bad, but more in a sense of let's let that storyline die off and let's try something new here with these same characters, which in my opinion I think is good. The old games were great, and I just think that it's wise to let them die off. Just let them, let that storyline be laid to rest and move on and start something new, I think is a great idea. Along with the storyline of the game, this is something that I think could make or break the game, in my opinion. Just in terms of media coverage, there are multiple people that are saying that this campaign is gruesome, gory, real, and controversial. A direct quote from Drifter says that it makes No Russian from Modern Warfare 2 look like Pixar. No Russian got a ton of media coverage, and I have no shortage of doubt that this game is going to be in the media a lot. There are themes of terrorism, mass shootings of civilians and children. There's like a scene in the campaign that some of these YouTubers were talking about that basically there's a point where this little girl, you play as multiple different characters throughout the campaign, and you're playing as this little girl in one mission. There's a Russian soldier who comes and kills her dad. Her mom died in a terrorist attack, like a suicide bombing, and her dad gets killed by this Russian, I don't know if it's terrorist or soldier or who he is, but then her and her brother have to fight this guy off using broken glass, just different objects around the world, screwdrivers, anything that is in that level. Like there's several different things that can be used to attack this guy. Once you do that, you walk out into this field, and you can even see part of this in the trailer where this kid has a gas mask and there's like yellow mustard gas across a field, or what Drifter described as a playground, that had dead children like that were killed by this mustard gas that you have to walk through. And that's just like, to me, that's crazy. I think that with this game, they're going to do a lot with it. There's a topic that will be talked about by Drifter. There's a scene where this woman picks up a baby, and you don't know if this woman is a terrorist or not. And there was a discussion on whether or not you can even shoot the baby. Like that is a very dark, gruesome idea, but it's one that has to be talked about because you have to understand exactly what's going on with this game and how real they want it to be. Drifter said that it's like basically it's not Mortal Kombat gore. It's not that type of unrealistic nature. It's more like this is what would actually happen. Infinity Ward, the team over at Infinity Ward, watched live leak videos to understand exactly how things would happen to people, and that is what they used to make these campaign missions. So if you don't know what live leak is, that's where like all of the gruesome like beheading videos, the bombing videos, all of those are going to be on. I personally have never been on the site. I don't want to be on the site, but I know that is where they are. I do not encourage you to go to those sites because they are gruesome, and if you do not want to see anything of that nature, I highly recommend staying off of those sites. But this campaign is definitely going to resemble what those videos are going to be like. There's a possibility it may not even be like safe for YouTube. Like people may not even be able to upload it just because of community guidelines. Like it goes that far. But that I went like really in depth on that, but I wanted to make sure that was like a main point of this video, is that you guys understand that this campaign is very real and very gruesome, and it involves very like 18 plus topics. This is not a campaign that you want to let your children play through or whatever. This is like definitely watch what you're doing, you know, like just make sure that if you want to see those things or you don't have an issue seeing those things, more to say, play it. But if you have a problem with it, do not play the campaign. I think the last thing to talk about is that it's a very small thing, but just there was no word on Battle Royale. There were people that were asking about it, and Infinity Ward refused to talk about it. So there is no word at all if there will even be a Battle Royale in this year's Call of Duty, or if they will continue with Blackout. That we really have no clue. But that's pretty much so all of the information that I know right now. If there's anything else, I probably won't make another video about it. If there's anything else, I'll either link them down in the description, or you can go check my Twitter. I normally retweet stuff like that, just like good information to have. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys are as hyped as I am. I'm ready for this game. I am super ready to just see gameplay of it and to experience it and to play it. But yeah, so with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one.